Sudoku friends, and good morning. Welcome to the 2nd of March and today's version of the New York Times Hard Sudoku puzzle. What do we have? Well, we have a 6 blocking here and a 6 blocking here and here. So this is a very easy 6. We have another easy 6 in block 5 because these 6s here block 4 squares and this 6 blocks here. And that immediately leads to a 6 over here because these two 6s block across and this 6 blocks down. Two more 6s and they will have to wait. They must go either here or here and either here or here. We need a 2, 4, and a 7 for column 9. We have a 4 and a 7 already blocking in this square, so it must be a 2. And we have a couple of 2s blocking 5 squares here, while this 2 blocks across. So the corner belongs to the 2. A couple of 9s block these squares here, and this 9 blocks this one. So a 9 goes here. Ones block these 2 squares, so a 1 for the top row has got to go here. Here we are now just looking for a 3 and a 4. We can solve that because the 3 blocks up, giving me a 4 here and a 3 here. These 2 squares, of course, now must be 1 and a 3. So we're going to have a 3 here, here, or here, and we're going to have a 1 here or here. But I'm seeing an 8 blocking here and down, so it's clear that one of these must be an 8. Now we have a ghost 8 here, and we have an 8 here blocking these 5 squares, and we have this 8 blocking these 3 squares, so an 8 has got to go here. And a 3, 4, 6, and a 7 here now. 4, 7, this is a 3 or a 6. And that is all we can say. Well, 3s must go here or here. This 3 blocks here, so 3 for row 8 has got to go in one of these 2 squares, doesn't it? But that doesn't tell me if a 3 will go here or here once we are finished. We also have a 9 in one of these 2 squares. So we actually have a 3 and a 9 pair here, don't we? So all we need, and I know that is a big word, is to figure out what goes in these squares. And they can't be 3 and 9. There must be a 4, 5, 7, and 8. Eight, of course, can't go here. 8 goes here, here. Four, 5, 7, though. Not sure about that at all. We do have a 1, 9 blocking here. So a 1 and a 9 must go in 2 of these squares here. But it's too early to tell what it means. We still need to find spaces for 4, 7, and 5. So this must be a 1, 9, or a 5. These are 4, 7, 5. This we don't know. The 4s are pretty restricted as well in row 4. 4 can't go here or here or here, so it must go here or here. This is also a possible 7, of which we only have 1, by the way. So let me get back to the 3, 9 here, and suddenly I remember that one of these must be a 3, so we can enter a 9 here and a 3 here. So a 4 and a 7 blocking down gives me a 4 and a 7 here and here, and a 2 and a 6 here. The 2 blocks over, here's a 6 and here's a 2. These 2 sixes block these 3 squares. This 6 blocks here, so here's a 6. That was the last 6 of today. By the way, this is also a 4, 7, isn't it? Because we need 3, 4, 7 across here, and the 3 blocks here, so this is a 4, 7. But it's not really useful. But it suddenly occurs to me that a 2 must go here, because we have 2 blocking down here and up here and across here. And we also now have a 2 here, which blocks up, 2 blocks over, a 2 here. That's it for the 2s. 1 blocks up, 1 goes here, and therefore here. Well, this must be a 3. This 3 blocks across, this blocks up, and a 3 goes here, and therefore here. Now we know that this is a 3, and these are 4 and 7. This must be a 5. Here, also a 5 missing, and a 7 and an 8. 8 blocks here and here, so 8 goes here. 5 and 7 here. Therefore also 5 and 7 here, but here the 5 blocks. So the 7 goes here and here, while the 5 goes here. 4, 7, 4, 7, 4, 7, 4, 7, 4, 7. Did I mention 4, 7 yet? But we did find this 7. So now we know that this is a 4 and this is a 7. So we dealt with one of the pairs. 8 and 9 here. 9, 9, 9, not sure. Not sure, but we are so close now that I can smell it. 8 blocks over here and down here, so this has got to be an 8. This 8 blocks across, this 8 blocks up. We have another 8 here, and therefore this can't be an 8 anymore. It must be a 9, and this must be an 8. Now a 5 and a 9 here. The 9 blocks up. So here's a 5. Here's a 9. Here we seem to be missing a 7, which blocks across here. One of these must be a 7, and one of these therefore a 7. And we can do that because this 7 prevents a 7 from going here. Therefore, it must go here. And now this is a 4. This is a 7. This is a 7. And did we have a couple more pairs? Yes, we did. We have a 7 blocking up here and across here. So here's a 7. Now, 5 and a 4 for these squares. And I'm thinking a 5 and a 4 also for these. Yes. 5 and 4 for these. Here the 4 blocks. So 5 goes here and the 4 here. Now 1 and a 5 here. 1 blocks down. Also a 1 here or here, but we can deal with this lonely square because it's the last one in the column, and it's got to be a 4, which now gives me a 4 here and here. And this now is a 5, and this as well, and this is a 5. This must be a 1, this must be a 1, and this must be a 9. Weird looking puzzle today from the New York Times, I've got to say, but quite interesting to solve it. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.